Hello and welcome, I am Arumba, thank you for joining me. We are ready, it's time. We're playing Hearts of Iron 4 multiplayer with the developers. We are done doing our setup. You guys should be able to hear me now. And we're going to be doing some stuff. We're going to get pulled around a little bit between channels. And I will be introducing you guys to the different players. If there's a voice you don't recognize, I'll try whenever possible to tell you who they are. But this is also going to be live on YouTube. So, well, not live, but like it will be on YouTube. So don't worry if you missed the stream. I'm going to be playing as the United States. There's one rule, which is that I am unfortunately not allowed to go fascist or communist. Sad face. Like, big time sad face. And the reason for that is because the game, like early communist USA or early fascist USA, like ruins the game balance like really hard. So I've got to say Democrat, which sucks, but is what it is. Players, we've got Quill18 playing as Russia. We've got Marbozir playing as Great Britain. We've got EnterElysium is playing as Italy. We've got Daniel, who is very good at the game. A Paradox developer playing as Germany, the Axis. And I just saw a comment that Paradox has an alarm in the building. Great, it's a fire alarm. And so yeah, so those are our players, and we're gonna be streaming for 3 days, today, tomorrow, and the day after for 2 hours, and we're gonna see what we can do. So Daniel is apparently really good, and that scares me. And also the fact that I'm USA was not my choice. The fact that I have to do naval invasions and like stuff like that really annoys me, because I really hate naval invasions right now. In my Germany campaign, like I've been having the absolute hardest time taking over Cyprus and like Gotland and like these stupid little islands. I hate them. I hate islands. No, it's not a 72-hour stream. It's 2 hours today, 2 hours tomorrow, 2 hours the day after. So the good news is, starting as the United States, like, okay, we start off with a few things. We're the Democratic Party. We can guarantee other ideologies. We lower world tension with our guarantees. We actually kind of want world tension to go up, though, because generate world tension limit. We have to be 100. The world tension has to be at 100% until we can do anything, and it has to be at 80% until we can join a faction. We can't Lend-Lease, or we can't send volunteers until 50%. Like, we can't do much, basically. We're really kind of screwed in the beginning. We also start off with a Great Depression, so we have fewer daily political PowerPoints, and our consumer goods factories 30%. I don't know what that means. So yeah, we want to get rid of the Great Depression. Home of the free, ideology, drift defense plus 20%. You can join factions led by another ideology. I should just totally create my own faction. Totally do it. So I don't know how much longer it's going to be until we get started. We're supposed to start in 2 minutes. So it's very likely that I could just randomly get pulled out of my current channel that I'm in Discord, and be talking with somebody. I could be talking with Kanor, who is the stream host. There's multiple streams going on right now. EnterElysium is streaming. Will is streaming, Marbozir is streaming. There's the Paradox commentary stream. If you want, there is a cool website. Someone in chat, by the way, could you link? There's a way you can watch multiple streams at the same time. What's the name of that app? Or it's not an app, it's a website. You can watch multiple streams at the same time and then mute certain ones, so you can kind of like see multiple people's perspectives. So, you guys should do that. Multi-Twitch, yeah, multi-Twitch. Try it out, give it a shot. Try out Quill18, try out, you know, I don't know if you can do 6 people at once. I'm not sure if that's possible or not, but I would definitely recommend multi-Twitch for something like that. Build a wall on the Canadian border. I think we just attack Canada, right? I think we create our own faction, and our own faction will allow us. He said, here's the thing. He specifically said, I can't join fascist and I can't join communist. He didn't say anything at all about creating the United States home of the all your base are belong to us. So there's nothing stopping me from creating my own faction. as far as I know. Now, don't tell him that, because I might do that. That could be fun. Can join factions led by another ideology and can create factions. Okay, according to PDX, we are starting our stream and doing intros. We will be pulling in people shortly. He says we'll at you when I do. Okay, cool, good. I feel like the webcam positioning is okay. It might be a bit big. It's got a little bit of a backdrop, a little bit of an icon around it. Oh, I have not set my game to Hearthstone 4. Thank you for mentioning that. You guys think the cam is too big? All right, we can trick it. Hopefully that's a little bit better. Let me know what your thoughts are. So yeah. Can you mute the in-game music? It is annoying with multi-Twitch. No, I cannot. I'm sorry. Because this is going on YouTube, and from the YouTube perspective, it would be very boring without music. Multi-Twitch is not my thing, so if you want to do multi-Twitch, I think what you're going to need to do is mute multiple, like mute the streams, watch the streams, right? But mute the streams for the ones that you're not wanting to listen to. Or you just figure it out. Sorry. Cam is going over border on right side. Going over border. Well, it's in the right spot for the, it's going to cover the map, basically. This is where we had it when we were doing the stream the other day. It worked out pretty well. I've done 4. So, multi-Twitch, Arumba. Well, hey, if someone has set up a good one, then by all means, create a link. William III. Hey, initializing game, we're going in. Oh, crap. Oh my god. I'm scared. Connected. We're connected. Oh god, how do you play this game? Shit, I'm nervous. I'm nervous because of Daniel. Daniel's been playing this game for years. Okay, alright, so we've got armies. We've got armies everywhere. There's 35 and 1 cav. 1 cav division, 35 infantry divisions. Okay. First things first, let's get our research organized the ways that make sense to me. Land doctrine, we start off with superior firepower. I think we hold off on that for now. Free civilian factories. Of course, our economy is disarmed nation, so our manpower is very small, only 100,000. We have free trade, which is like the most open form of trade, which means factory output is huge, construction speed is huge, research time is great, lots of resources get sent to market, and we have this special thing called undisturbed isolation. Consumer goods factories, 40%, civilian factory construction speed, minus 50%. Civilian, so is that a good thing or bad thing? I think it's a bad thing. Is it a bad thing? Is it a bad thing? No, yes. The game is not unpaused. Undisturbed isolation. Construction speed minus 50% is definitely a bad thing. So that sucks. That sucks. Let's get rid of I want to get rid of that. We want to get over to like civilian economy. One of the following must be true. More than 50% world tension or at war. So we just cannot remove it. And still recovering from the Great Depression. So let's take a look at our national focus. How do we get rid of the damn... There is a way. There is a way, and I should have taken a look at this stuff beforehand. There's a way to get rid of that crap. We do want the extra research slot. Manifest Destiny. That's good. Wartime industry. Can't issue war bonds. We join a war. Preparation. Wow. So wait, are you telling me I can get 6 research slots? Holy crap. It's a lot. Let's see. PowerPoint, we only gain 1 per day, so if we're doing any kind of research at all, then we get no PowerPoints. Read war bonds, Arumba. One of the following must be true. Is at war with Italy. Removes national spirit, Great Depression. Okay, so we get rid of Great Depression from that. That's good. And create factions. Even if I wanted to, how would I create a faction? This is not something that I've done before. Okay, well, Even though they're expensive, I think we focus on just building lots of civilian factories in the beginning. Let's check our air zones. East Coast, West Coast Central. East Coast has pretty good airports, so I think we want to build up the East Coast. So civilian factories in the East Coast area. Because we'll be able to defend them, hopefully. We lack rubber. That's not a big deal. 3 dockyards. We want, I think, all of our ships to come to here. Let's grab all of our ships. Is there no select all button? The other thing I want to do is I want to get rid of all of my airplanes. Like, I want to just disband them all. And I'll explain why shortly. It deploys these itty-bitty, stupid fleets that are useless. Even though these aren't carriers, we may redeploy them at some point. And now we have no... Wait, the L key. L key. There we go. Basically, we want to be able to deploy much larger air divisions in one location at a time. We know we're low on manpower. We know we have available in reserve free dockyards. Okay, so with our dockyards, what do we want to be building? First off, what technology do we have? What kind of boats do we have? We got the Brooklyn-class cruiser is our best ship that we can build right now. It's the 1936 variant. So I think we build the Brooklyn-class cruiser. We're building these. I think we just cancel them. 7 Portland-class heavy cruisers. Wait, Portland-class? No, we want it was the Brooklyn-class light cruiser. Okay, P key, we want to find our navies.
Yeah.
Howdy, Arumba. How you doing?
I'm doing okay. How are you?
Well, we've been going through the Axis, and we just had to talk with Marbozir about his situation in the UK. What are you feeling about the United States?
Well, to be honest, yeah, I was wondering. You said I couldn't join the communists or the fascists, but you didn't say anything about creating my own faction. So.
Oh, actually, we didn't.
That's true. That's one of the things we have given the players a few rules, and one of them is don't go.
No ideological switches, right?
Yeah.
Manual. Yeah, I mean, you can get your ideology switched if someone conquers you and puppets you. That's mostly.
So that's an option.
That's probably not going to be fun for you for the rest of the game.
Puppet American turn.
But yeah, you can't flip ideology.
So, Arumba, do you have any other plans? What are you looking to do with the US in these early hours of the 3-day war?
Well, for me, I think all of today is basically going to be just building out infrastructure, basically, because there's nothing I can really do. Like, looking at the restrictions, the world tension has to be, what, 80% before I can even really consider doing much of anything.
Yeah.
I don't actually
you can start taking focus stuff at 30 though, which will help you a bit.
You can probably count on Daniel going, crazy for minors also. So I mean, the tension is gonna rise.
Yep.
I don't even know, like, how do you create your own faction? I've never done that before.
Basically, it's not that you need to do it together with another nation. I do believe you need to have a certain tag on your nation to be allowed to.
I do. I have that.
Well, you already have that.
Yeah,
yes.
you have that.
So essentially, I believe, unless I'm mistaken, because as I've stated before in these streams, it was some time since I played myself last.
It's a good thing we have someone who's still with the game on stream, then.
That's
I mean, you'll need to find someone. Basically, you can't create a faction just for yourself, so you need to invite someone to it.
No, I just want my own faction. And I'm gonna conquer Canada and Mexico. That's the plan.
Okay, well, it's an interesting plan. We'll see how it unfolds. Yeah. Oh, Seek.
How do you feel about like the long-term goals that we set up for you guys?
Good question.
Mm-hmm. It sounded like you tried to move
well,
on, and we haven't.
Well, if I can't create my own faction, then I'll probably stick with the allies, and I'm going to. You're not going to tell the fascists this, are you?
No.
Good.
Someone else listening in might though.
That's true. Well, I plan on doing lots of airplanes and ground troops, and trying to stage in London, and then hopefully get a beachhead somewhere in France. I'm assuming France will stay allies as well, and just try to participate, however I can in the war.
Sounds like a solid start.
Did we include the rule that China and Japan had to be liberated as well, or at least kept out of Soviet hands for allies?
I think so.
For Allied victory, I do believe.
Yeah.
That is correct. Okay, thank you so much. Remember, we are going to let you get back to planning the war and your new faction. Oh, no. Well, this is interesting.
Oh, no, what?
Well, I had a... Okay. See you later. Back.
And they're gone. Okay. Douglas MacArthur. Own combat width minus 10%. That's pretty good. So we can actually do larger things. We got military. We're still unpaused, by the way, so we still have time. Now, we've got the IW carrier fighter. Those are stupid, so we're not going to build those. And by stupid, I just mean that I don't like boats. But what we need to do is we need to look at our technology, and I don't know that we really want to create too many of these fighters. They're pretty crap, honestly. Naval bombers, we got a tactical bomber. The technology's so far behind. I think we just cancel plane production for now. Because it's just not good. And we're gonna want more infantry equipment. We're gonna want more support equipment. Lots of support equipment. I think we'll do that. And we have 10 whole military factories. Wow, that's something. Okay. So the WPA just getting 150 political power. That could be good. It's a good way to start, I think. We spend 70 to gain 150 because each day that you are doing it, you lose. But so we gain points that allow us to hire an advisor. That might be useful. So we're building civilian factories. These civilian factories we will be able to use to build more factories. We're going to try to exponentially grow that route. We've got to decide in advance who we would want to hire. Compassionate gentleman. Monthly opinion plus 15. Fascism, communism, democracy, political power. None of these really interest me. Political advisors all seem like crap. The theorists, on the other hand. We don't need these yet. Disarmed nation. We don't really need the manpower yet either. Does not have national spirit, undisturbed isolation. One of the following must be true. So we can't do extensive. Have to be at war. Have to be fascist or communist. So, okay, until undisturbed isolation goes away, we can't do much of anything. So world tension has to come up. Interesting. But all the alerts are gone, so that's good. Let's take a look at our templates. We have a garrison brigade. We have 9 divisions, apparently, that are using this. Let's go find our armies. Okay, we've got the Alaskan Defense. So we've got armies up here. One whole guy. Okay, you can become part of an army. And we'll do a new theater. We'll call this theater the Alaskan Defense Force. One dude. That's all you, man. You got this. Okay? Next. We got an island. We got an island. Hell yeah. Alright, this is no longer the Alaskan Defense Force. This is the Miscellaneous Islands. Misk Islands Defense Force. It's too long. Misk Islands Defense. With an E. Okay, you will just kind of garrison here. There's a little bit of a lag that I'm not used to. And yes, you are going to defend all of Alaska. Good luck, sir. Next. The Christmas Island Garrison. Okay. I hate this so much. I hate islands so much. The Guam Garrison. Oh, God. The Hawaiian Division. You know what I think we do? I think we add these all to one big group. And hopefully that maintained the defense criteria. It did not. Did it? Go check Alaska. It did. Okay. Good, good, good. That way we can appoint... We can have just like one division. And we can actually have a leader in charge instead of having so many.
Hello, Arumba.
Yes.
Are you ready?
Kind of. You gave me all these stupid islands. And I'm not happy.
Just ping in the general chat when you are.
Okay, give me a moment and I'll be there. It won't take too much longer. Oh, this poor guy's got a lot. He's got a lot to defend. Okay, so we can assign a commander. We got 14 divisions. We want, this is all infantry, so an infantry leader would be good. Preferably based on skill, like we want a high skill guy. Reconnaissance, I guess we just go with like you. You're kind of boring. Okay. Ping in general chat. I'm good. Okay, so that's it, right? That is all of our divisions. So we've got those guys. Everyone's been assigned. So we got the American Theater 1. We'll call this America. Home of the Brave. Of course, it's too long. Okay. So, right, we were looking at divisions, right? So the garrison brigades are 6 combat width. They're quite weak. They've got like nothing. We've got the cavalry division, which is pretty big, okay? The National Guard division, which is 24 combat width, and the infantry division, which is 18. We don't like any of these numbers. We want to change a lot of this stuff around, but to do that, we need experience, and to do that, we're going to need some units. So we're going to train up some infantry. We're going to train them to here, and we're going to add 10 of those. Just pure infantry for the most part. We lack lots and lots and lots of production to make this. Towed artillery. We're looking at years to be able to make all this stuff. 3 years to make the infantry equipment necessary. Because we only have 10 military factories. Quill is Russia. He is communist. I mean, if he invaded me, then technically, I suppose he could make me go communist. I like having just one big navy. I still feel like that's like a better way to do it. Now, civilian factories are far more expensive than military factories. So we do want to build military factories, but how do we get rid of this undisturbed isolation crap? Ugh. Even just switching over to civilian economy would be good. It'd be an improvement. A partial mobilization. Can't do that. Can't do that. Can't do parley. Ah! all fascist communist. If you get into a war, you get rid of it. Okay, let's get into a war. Justify war goal. We need tension at 200%. So, yeah. Revoke our guarantee. Revoking guarantee increases world tension. We can manually increase guarantees. Okay, so the independence of Canada is guaranteed by other nations, by us. So we can increase world tension automatically. This might become useful at some point. Like if they're trying to force world tension to stay below a certain threshold, I can revoke my guarantee of Canada to bump it by 2.3%. I'm gonna totally do that at some point. So, these guys are going to... Italy has already joined the Axis. It's unsurprising. We're going to exercise. We're going to suffer some attrition. I know. Attrition's bad. Blah, blah, blah. It's fine. The guys who are already level 3, we will pull out. And we will send them over here. But everyone else needs to train up so we can get some experience. We're going to use this experience to adjust our divisions so that they're better. We have almost no manpower whatsoever, which is great. Okay, so we're looking at the fascists. We got Germany, Hungary, Italy, Japan. They're already all part of the fascists. The United States is guaranteeing the independence of Peru. We are. I wasn't aware of this. Wow, we're guaranteeing the independence of all kinds of people. What if I spent... What if I just... Oh my god, I could do this. I'm just gonna... I'm just gonna cancel... Okay, I'm gonna spend my first 150 points canceling the guarantees of everyone. I'm just gonna like... Look at this. Revoke guarantee. 1.4%. Who else are we guaranteeing? Haiti, Cuba, Venezuela, Mexico, Cuba or Colombia. Revoke guarantee. 0.9%. We could raise it... I bet we could raise it maybe 10-15%. The sooner we raise world tension, the sooner good stuff happens for us. That's what we want to do. Arumba, you can't declare them. I know I can't declare on them. The goal is not to declare on them. The goal is to get world tension higher so that I can do stuff. What are we going to do after this? Electronics and support technology? That's pretty good. Support artillery. Bureau of Ships, Navy experience. Air experience. I don't like how we can get land experience. We can get air experience and land experience, but we can't get any... Where the hell's our land experience? I need land experience, darn it! There's 10. We can do military construction, but we have to have... Yeah, okay. 10 army experience. And we get 5 military slots. Yeah, we gotta do this. Military construction. Okay, people are suggesting in chat, in Twitch chat, that I spend it getting this guy. Here's the thing, 15% political power gain when you only have none means that we basically, he's not gonna pay for himself. It takes like 15%, let's just say we generated 2, right? 2 times 0.15, that's 0.3 per month? Per day, actually, so 0.3 per day. 150 divided by 0.3. It takes 500 days to pay for himself. It's not going to be worthwhile. No, we're not going to do that. We're not going to buy the silent workhorse. The silent workhorse used to be, a year ago, it used to be just +1 daily political power. It's a long, long time to pay it off. It's just not worth it, I don't think. I think we save our points for now, because I'm not sure what we're going to do yet. We may end up adding a theorist. A land theorist, so that we could get some land experience. Daily army, and then mobile warfare doctrine. He costs 250 though. Naval, air, navy. Okay, so there's only 2 guys that can give us army experience. Superior firepower doctrine and mobile warfare doctrine. I think right now we have superior firepower. Yes, we do. So what we could do is we could just not research anything for a while, and it would be slow, but in 100 days, we could then have 250 points. We could take that guy. And then we could have a bonus to our superior firepower doctrine. Superior firepower doctrine gives us better soft attack and enables suppressive barrage, which is good. On the other hand, if we just do this, we can get army experience right now and get 5 more military buildings. So, no. You don't meet the requirements. We need war propaganda. Damn it. Remilitarization of the Rhineland. 9% world tension already. Italy joining the Axis already did it. Soviet Union, Russia. Quill's already justifying war on Turkey. Quill, that's not how you do it. That's wrong. One of the following must be true. United Kingdom caused more than 20% world tension. Soviet Union or German Reich or Japan. Or one of the following must be true. Someone has to be in a war. Effect, change mobilization law to volunteer only, which grants recruitable population. Okay, so that's good. We need that. So we just need to wait for a war to break out. We can modify government. We're not going to do it yet because I think the theorist that I want is I need army experience. I need army experience to adjust our divisions. Our divisions are crap right now. And I really like the idea of getting Omar Bradley. But he's expensive. He's 250 points. So if we wait 100 days, we'll have enough points. How else can we get rid of the Great Depression? I keep forgetting. If I had this whole damn thing memorized, where is the... Okay. Great Depression, Great Depression, Great Depression. Great Depression... Someone in Twitch chat, tell me how to get rid of Great Depression. Removes national spirit, Great Depression. So, is issue war bonds. One of the following must be true. Is at war. So we have to go to war to get rid of the Great Depression. Crap. I don't know that I want to get involved in a war right away. Like, I do, but I don't, you know? Okay, research time is down. Let's keep getting research time down. One of the things that is nice about being in the United States is that this free trade does give us excellent research time reduction. Like, we're going to get... Even with only 4 research slots, I think Germany starts with 5. Our bonuses are significant, so we're going to research stuff very quickly. And if we can get this extra scientist haven, and then there's another one down here, extra research slot down here, we could have 6 research slots. Spanish Civil War has broken out. Okay. Let's go check out how that's looking. So, okay, this is interesting. This will get isolated. They control Madrid. It's a pretty good border. I don't think we can support them. We can't really do anything to help out. Is there a player's map mode? I wonder. Once you're in game. Like, I know who the players are, but I don't think that there is a player's map mode, which is kind of an oversight if you think about it. States, resistance, resources, diplomacy. Yeah, no, I don't think that there is. All right, we're getting there. 183 points. How's the training going, Douglas? It's okay. We've amassed 4.22 army experience. We only lack 28,000 infantry equipment. It's no big deal. World tension's at 13%. How many people are influencing your politics? I don't think anyone is, because we made it a rule that you are not allowed to make the United States fascist or communist for this play session. Because if I were to do this, here's how I would do it. All I would do is I would go into here and I would hire a fascist demagogue or communist revolutionist, and I would just within about 2 years I could become communist, and then I could just go nuts. Go for the free war against Venezuela via the focus tree. Free war against Venezuela. Where's that? Venezuela is fascist and has oil. There's a focus to justify war on them. Okay, but you're gonna have to tell me what it's called. Is it in here, or... I have not played as the United States before, so I don't know where it would be. And I think we're doing fine on resources, honestly. We have a surplus of 220 oil, and once we change our economy over, we'll have 1,200 oil on our own. We also have a surplus. We have 920 steel. We have plenty of resources. Prepare intervention. Preemptive intervention. Okay, let me find that one. Preemptive intervention. Prepare intervention. More than 25%. Change economy law to isolation, which grants consumer good. Okay, that's good. Gains national spirit. Prepare intervention, which grants Lend-Lease limit minus 15%. So if we can get to 25% world tension, but to do that, we have to be at 20%. Is this not the one you guys are talking about? Far right. Preemptive intervention, here we go. Gains puppet focus war goal against Venezuela. That gets us at war. That lets us change all kinds of stuff. So we could go like bam, 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 bam. That's 4 researchers in a row. Theological drift defense. Political power plus 150. Either way, we get 150 political power. The United States can intervene in wars between American countries. Effect. You have to do all 4? Crap. Okay, so that takes a while. I'm still going to save for 250 because I want that guy. Meanwhile, we have 5 army experience. And we have support weapons. We don't even have motorized research yet. Crying out loud. We're going to want... Okay, world tension's at 11. We have the Great War tank. Yay! Let's start working on tanks. Alright, here's what we're going to do. We're going to modify our division template. The division combat width is 18. We want to combat... Normally, you want a combat width of 20, right? Because it's just ideal. But because of our guy, Douglas MacArthur, he has this skill called own combat width minus 10%. So our desired combat width is actually 22. So we're going to take these guys. We're going to modify the template. And we're going to add an infantry. And save. That's going to take the combat width up to 20. Now, I would have liked to have added, like, mountaineers or something, but... to get mountaineers, mountain infantry, and marines, we want both. It's okay, we're generating experience. We're also very, very slowly, very, very slowly training troops. We have one division using that template. Now, this is something I'm not aware of. If you change the template, I know you get the equipment back, but do you lose the experience? And I would assume the answer is yes. Patrol your navy. Why? We're not at war. What's the point? Like, what's the point in patrolling the navy? They don't... Formation spread 160%? Okay. Is it what? Does patrolling give him a chance to level, just gain experience? Okay, some of these divisions are going to level up soon. We are breaking some infantry equipment. I'm not too concerned about it. Infantry equipment's cheap as hell. Soon, we can start another national focus. We're going to hire that guy in 8 days. And once we have him, we're going to probably do 3 bonuses to electronics and support technology. Electronics and support technology. Electronics and support technology. Well, whatever it is good. 3 bonuses is good. Wherever you buy them, it doesn't matter. Whether you're saving points on one research or another, it really makes no difference. All that matters is that you're saving research. World tension came down a little bit. Yep. The peace treaty somehow gave negative world tension. Let's go look at Italy. So Italy won his war with Ethiopia. United Kingdom and France. I tried playing as France last night for fun, and I beat Germany, but ugh, I hate being spread out. I hate being spread out so much. Okay, these guys are all getting pretty well trained up. You guys need to go get trained as well. Since they picked up more infantry. And we can hire the guy. So we're going to hire the guy. We're going to hire the... where is he? The superior firepower expert. And now we can do a focus. We're going to do the committee on technocracy, or do we want to just start working on this war on preemptive Venezuela? Mexico, the Democratic supporters start a civil war. I like the puppet focus on Venezuela. Let's do this. Why not? I hate being all spread out, that's what she said. You guys are dirty. Dirty dogs. Might as well get a commander assigned. Reconnaissance, armor, attack over the river. Dwight. Ooh, Dwight's even better. Logistics wizard. Douglas MacArthur, you are replaced. And, I don't believe they gain any experience for training, which is sad. We have a research slot available. Obviously, we're going to go with concentrated industry because reasons. Because we're far, 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 far away from everyone, and who's going to bomb us? Yes, Quill is the Soviet Union. It's disappointing to me that it's already been 45 minutes and we haven't really done anything. But hey, you know what? We're United States. I didn't choose this choice, but hey, it is what it is. 11%. The largest world tension has been generated by the German Reich. It's decaying slowly. How is the Spanish war going, I wonder? Looks like the fascists are winning. Maybe. They're so close to Madrid. I think the fascists are going to take over Spain. I don't think that Spain is controlled by a player. I think that it was, Italy was a player. Why does it not even say? Like, it doesn't even say anywhere. Okay, here we go. The letter Z. EnterElysium is Italy. Marbozir is Great Britain. Yeah, no one is Spain. We have 5 army experience, so we're gonna adjust our template again. I'm tempted to hold off, actually, save the army experience so that we can hire some Marines. My ideal army composition right now for infantry is, I tried this with France last night and it worked really well, is to go with like 4 infantry, 3 mountaineers, 3 Marines, and then you just get bonuses to everything. Your infantry are just good always. And I'm wondering, if we change from infantry to mountaineers, does it cost? So why don't we wait until we get one more research done, and then see if it costs to change? How are your neighbors' influences? I would be slightly worried about them going fascist or communist. They're non-aligned. Mexico's non-aligned. Canada is democratic. Guatemala is non-aligned. Honduras is democratic. Venezuela is obviously fascist. Brazil is completely non-aligned. Peru, non-aligned. Nope. They are fascist. I wonder. I can't even like boost party popularity here. We don't have any political power. I could try to make Peru into that thing. Maybe one of the focuses could make sense. Peru. Gain national spirit US, daily democratic support. This would be good. Colombia, Venezuela, Ecuador, Peru, Brazil, Bolivia, Paraguay, Uruguay, Argentina, Chile. South America, Central America, the Caribbean sphere. Central America. I think we do these two. It costs to change to artillery, so I assume it costs to change to mountaineers. I'm not sure, because technically infantry is still infantry. You know what I mean? We'll find out soon. Okay, new units will deploy to you. Let's create a new theater. And we call it boot camp. Boot camp has the lowest reinforcement priority. America, home of the brave, is going to be highest. Misk Island defense can be low as well. I don't really care. I'm medium. Units. Okay, so boot camp. You reinforce the boot camp. Boot camp has more troops that are ready to go. We almost have this reaffirmed Monroe Doctrine. I guess there's really not much to do except for watching this Spanish Civil War. Hey, the border, the distance between Madrid and the border has increased. That's good. I can't offer them Lend-Lease. I can't do anything. I'm the United States, I'm just sitting here. Something about the Olympics. Is it just me or did we lose? Okay, so we didn't lose them, they're just being used. Boot camp. nearly fully trained. We've gained some more army experience. We're getting 0.05. We're getting more by far from having Omar Bradley than we are from having exercise, but still. I like the idea of having the combat bonuses. We'll always keep one division in boot camp. Okay, next, let's do South America. Oh, 75 days. Oh my god. This is gonna take forever. Somehow we have negative political power. 60% national unity. That's cool. Is this going on YouTube? Absolutely. Although the first episode may be a little bit slow from my perspective. And you get different presidents in this game. Right now we have President Franklin Delano Roosevelt. Our next election is in 1936. He dislikes Germany. I don't think that, yeah, our next election is in November. So, I don't know. I guess we find out what happens in November, which is really soon. We own Panama. We could just return Panama to Panama. But I don't think we're gonna do that. One thing I think we'll also do is let's go ahead and have these guys all train. And we're gonna change over these divisions to regular infantry. It's going to cost us so much equipment, but I don't like the garrison divisions. In my mind, if you're going to have a unit, it should be a full-on 20 combat with unit. And let's just make sure that they have very, very low priority on reinforcement. And so the Misk Island defense, they are not going to get much gear. Boot camp is more important actually than Misk Island defense. So they have the lowest reinforcement on that whole thing. They are training. They're gaining more units. So this is an opportunity for us to get some more experience, which is good. Look at that. Look at all that training experience. 0.04. It's good. Get an army experience. Arumba, you can do it. Divisions selected at once. I don't know how to do that. Quilla's in the Spanish Civil War. Is he? Is he helping out? How do you know? I can't see anything about it. Can I please have vision? Apparently you guys must know that he's in it because you're watching his stream. Because I can't tell. I can't see anything. Okay, boot camp is good. We will put them in that, and then we will grab boot camp and tell it to stop training. So we stop suffering attrition. But it stays here. And boot camp doesn't need to have nearly as large of an area to train in. We'll train in Chicago. No, in Illinois. Illinois. It's a valuable location. South America. So ideological drift defense plus 50%. We're going to make sure that all of this stays not fascist. And we're also going to get daily democratic support in Venezuela, which is currently fascist. But we are, I think, probably going to work toward, I like the idea of doing this, the preemptive intervention. Gaining the puppet focus against Venezuela puts us at war well before, probably well before. I have a feeling Daniel, being as good as he is, he's going to prevent world tension from growing too rapidly. And then he's going to prevent me from doing anything for a long, long, long time. But if I do preemptive intervention and I go to war with Venezuela, then while we're at war, we can do war propaganda. No, that's not true. We can do We can do war bonds. No, we can't. Damn it! We have to be at war with somebody important. Son of a bitch. What about, okay, is Venezuela part of the, Is Venezuela part of the thing? Yes, they are. Okay, so this gets us at war with all that. Yeah, that's a bad idea. So we would have to declare war on Venezuela, who is already part of the fascist party. So that would put me at war with the fascists. But I could jump in. They aren't in the Axis? Oh, they're just fascists. Right. They're fascists, but they're not in the Axis. Gotcha. Oh, okay. Thank you. For some reason I thought that the fascists were this strong already. No, they're just okay. So they would not be protected by them. But I still wouldn't be able to do war bonds, so I can't get rid of the Great Depression. So how do I benefit from going to war? One of the following must be true. Okay, so I can do military construction if we go to war. I can do war propaganda if somebody causes world tension. By going to war, you can do civil economy. Just join the Allies as soon as possible. Ask to join faction. I have to have world tension at 100%. So that seems a bit unlikely. Misk Island Defense has low supplies. Yeah, I'm aware. Okay, perhaps he should stop training for a while. Germany has just declared war on Czechoslovakia. Why declare war instead of doing the national focuses to just take the land yourself? 20%. Okay, 20% was an important threshold. We can do war propaganda. If we do war propaganda, we get volunteer only. We get more population. And then we can do this. Changes law from isolation to civilian. Okay, so we can get away from complete crap. We need war propaganda. That's interesting. The largest tension has been generated by German Reich, 18.1. It says here, one of the following must be true. German Reich caused more than 20% world tension, but they haven't. They've only caused 18.1. And yet, because it's over 20, I'm allowed to do war propaganda. So clearly, we're going to do this next, but that's very strange. Quill is making an amazing comeback. Is he winning? Oh yeah, Republican Spain. They're gonna stay communists. Go Quill, go Russia. I wonder what he sent. Soviet Union just declared war on Turkey. Wish you could click on that. So Quill has decided to attack Turkey. World tension's rising. If they want me to get involved, then they are certainly helping out. Come on, one more day. One more day. War propaganda, go. So Venezuela now has a drift towards... Like, all these countries should have a drift towards it. What's something interesting that I can do? First off, it's November, so let's see what happens with this election. The Democrats, 4 more years, or the Democratic Party will now be the Republican Party. Gains Standard Oil of California, industrial research time, minus 10%. Alf Landon becomes the leader of the Democratic Party. Ideological drift defense goes up, or national unity goes up by 10%. Infrastructure construction speed. We get the New Deal. Infrastructure. Ugh. Industrial research. That sounds good. Let's go with the Republicans. We've researched the tank. Yay. Keep on building tanks. And I want both Marines and I want mountain troops. We still have low supplies. As long as they're not, like, in danger of dying. Total attrition 6%. Why are you suffering attrition? You're not training. I'm confused by why you're suffering attrition. Come home. I don't understand why they're... I don't get it. But why was there low supply? There wasn't... Oh! There wasn't low supply. There was low supply. Got it. I upgraded the template, and the template couldn't support... There's only 22 supply here, and I upgraded them to be much, much larger. That would be why. Gotcha. Cool. 51% world tension. So we can do guarantees now. Do we want to do a guarantee? Is a good question. No, we can't. We need 550 political power. Nice. It's very nice. Industrial research time has come down. Standard Oil of California. It might not feel like much is being done, but we do have, we have that many civilian factories. Civilian factories in use, 138. Sure as hell doesn't feel like 138. It feels like 30 plus 4. It feels like 34. Oh, right, because 104 of them are consumed by consumer goods. God! Ugh. Great Depression and undisturbed isolation suck! Almost all of our stuff is tied up with this crap. Okay, so this will change over our government type, which is good. We can do war propaganda, which changes the law to isolation, which grants consumer goods factories 35% civilian construction speed. So from undisturbed isolation, we would go to, what was it? To just isolation, which doesn't even show up in this list. Consumer goods to factories, 40%, 50-50. So it looks like it's slightly better, but not that much better. Yeah, it seems like it's good enough, I think, to go for. On the other hand, we could do this, which gives us some army experience, 5 more military factories. We just 50% more military factories, which seems pretty damn good. World tension's already high enough that we can do it. Would we rather get the civilian factories working. Consumer goods to factories, 35% versus 50%. So consumer goods to factories is at 40% right now. That's only going to save us 5% of our civilian factories, so we don't really gain that many civilian factories by that. It's good. Civilian factory construction speed minus 40% versus our current, which is minus 50%. It's okay. It's not. I think we do military construction. I think we just want 5 more military factories. You just missed out on some amazing events because of choosing Republicans. Oh well. Oops. What's done is done. Change law to civilian economy. German gains war plan black, opinion goes down. Whoa. Okay, we're almost done with war propaganda. I kind of want the Civ factories, but okay, I'm gonna do this. We have 138 civilian factories, and we're gonna get 5% of that number. So 138 times 0.05. We're gonna gain 6.9 civilian factories just by taking this decision. At the same time, our factory construction speed is gonna go from -50 to -40. So that's good. I like that. I feel like long-term getting that going is gonna be good. We also have 146 political power, so why don't we cancel? If I cancel, nah. With 146 political power, we could almost hire a guy. You don't need more Civ factories. I disagree. I think that civilian factories are good. The more civilian factories we build, the better, because we can just knock out metric crap tons of military factories. The longer we can build up civilian factories, the better, I think. $105 consumer goods. Getting rid of the Great Depression would be so good. Getting rid of undisturbed isolation. We did the math. Civ factories suck compared to military factories. Oh, okay, great. Good for you. Prepare intervention. just want to do stuff. Just want to do stuff. These troops need to go back to boot camp. I think we try exercising these guys again. We'll see if we have supply issues. The French Commune has declared war on France. Okay, so there's a rebellion in France. I don't believe we have a French player. No, France is AI. So the French Commune is communist. So France is democratic, and the French Commune is trying to turn France communist. I have a feeling France is going to win this war without any real issue. I want military access to Great Britain. Say yes. Great Britain is Marbozir. There's really no reason for him to say no. He's declined. Dude. Come on, dude. Why not? Why not be friends? You're the leader of the freaking people. Okay, our request, our offer was accepted, and okay, there we go. I was gonna say, come on, man, we're on the same teams, same teams. All right, when prepare intervention finishes, remind me to wait 4 days so that we have 150 points so that we can pick something. Aircraft designer, ship designer, tank designer. Infantry expert, commando expert. There's actually nobody that I'm really that interested in hiring right now. But look, we're slowly, in 508 days, we'll have enough infantry equipment to field a few units. Yay! But also a big part of it is that I changed over all the garrison divisions to be actual full combat width. Alright, like this guy is 20 combat width. Like, he can stand on his own a little bit better than a garrison division. Not that I think it's gonna stop. Yeah, Quill is shaking. Is Quill losing the war? Why is he shaking? Okay, mountain infantry and marines are about to be done. And then we'll be able to test our theory about whether or not it costs us to adjust the infantry. But I am going to go with it, okay? So we're going to go with 22 combat with infantry divisions, because we're going to have... one of our generals is going to give us the minus 10% own combat width. And if we have 22, that means that we're allowed to have 11 units. So we'll do, say, 4-4-3. That's a bit Mountaineer heavy. What if we did 3-3 and then the other? Jan Schuss of Austria. Okay, so he's taking over Austria now. He's just taking over this bit right here. Austria no longer exists. The German Reich expands. France, how goes your war? This cavalry division, I guess I want to find out right now. I'm just going to change it over to infantry, and we're going to see what happens to his experience. Because I don't want cavalry. Cavalry are good for suppression. Okay, so his experience went down a lot, but not that bad. He's still trained. Who is the president of the USA currently? Alf Landon. Ideology drift defense plus 50%. Okay. Remember, just in case, we're going to wait 4 days before we begin the next thing. So prepare intervention. So, we're about to pick up. More consumer factories are now available. Okay, so wait 4 days. Let's get to 250. And then we'll pick a thing. I think we want military construction. Now what the hell? Aw, it saved it. It saved the progress, and so then we went back down to 246. Damn it. Do we want to go further down this line? Requires all of the following. Every time we do this, we gain points, so we could just try to continue to protect the neighbors and then go to war with Venezuela. I can't help France. I know you guys want me to help France, but I can't. There's nothing I can do. Look. I can do a non-aggression pact. Oh, I can Lend-Lease. I can Lend-Lease. Here. You can have all my stuff. All of it. There you go, France. Have all my stuff. Everything that I'm making. All of my production is yours for now. They'll give it back, don't worry. I'm making 36 whole infantry equipment per day. You can have all of them. Lend-Lease is not worth it. God. Lend-Lease gives army experience. Army experience is useful. You get the equipment back. Why would it not be worth it? Why am I reading Twitch chat? I'm not going to read Twitch chat. Military construction. Getting rid of the Great Depression. Be so good. They're already at 65%. I mean, it's growing. This is what happened when we played in June of last year as well. Like, world tension went to 100%, like, super fast. People were like just so much more aggressive than they should be. It's 1937. We're 1 year in and we're at 65% world tension. Like, that's pretty serious. Meanwhile, I only have the capacity to make, like, shit garbage tanks. The M3 Stuart, almost done. I mean, it's an okay tank. We're not going to make heavy tanks. We're going to go with light tanks. Heavy tanks have a speed of 5 kph. Light tanks are much faster. I like light tanks with motorized infantry. Speaking of motorized infantry, we do have motorized, right? Yes. Okay. We need maintenance. No, we need logistics and signal company, which means we need radio. We could try to head down towards this. The giant wakes. Change law to civilian economy. 40%. Well, shit, yeah, we should do this. Change law to civilian economy.
Howdy, Arumba.
Hey,
Howdy.
how's it going?
We noticed that there has been a shift in power in the U.S.
A shift, how?
No, I'm just saying there is no
president.
FDR.
Yeah, you're
Oh.
going all Landon on us.
Yeah, I went Republican. What's wrong with that? You
No,
don't,
I said that's completely okay.
you don't
Yeah.
like Republicans, huh? I see how it is.
Well, I'm just saying it's
well,
a
back
bit
then they were a
ahistorical.
lot.
yeah, I know that
stable.
FDR with the New Deal is standard, right? Like you're supposed to do that. Apparently, Twitch chat got really upset with me. They're like, "You're missing out on all kinds of really good events." And
We don't care about the events right now.
Yeah.
do we?
I mean, you got more oil. It's always something.
I didn't know that there were good events, and I got a free I got the standard oil of California industrial research time, and there was a bunch of industrial research that I wanted to do. So
Sounds like a good time to me.
yeah, so right now
Looks like you're building up a lot of industry.
Yeah, I don't know. And it does
Quite a bit.
It does cost. Damn it! I was hoping that switching from regular infantry to Marines wouldn't cost Army, but it
No,
does.
it costs. Yeah.
But it do.
So you're gonna go Marine heavy.
I'm gonna go kinda. You'll see.
Mm-hmm.
All right. Do you have any special plans? I mean, obviously you're still preparing mostly, but do you have anything that's gonna happen before this session ends? You believe?
Well, possibly. It really depends on.
It's no rush. I mean, even if you don't, that's all good.
So what's your feeling about the what's happening over in Europe? Do the United States care?
Yeah, of course we care. I want to get over there. So I sent over a request to get military access to the UK, and it took Marbozir like literally 2 months to respond. And I thought he thought I was an AI and was just like ignoring me. And I was like, "Oh, dude, come on, man! I'm a democracy. Let me in.
We're buddies.
Yeah.
We're supposed to be, for crying out loud."
Aw.
Okay, so well, at some point it'll be interesting to see what happens when you do get over there. We are going to take a quick and final stop by Quill and
Yeah,
see how
in the Far East.
Exactly.
Yeah, it's actually Arumba's not very far off being able to send volunteers on his own here.
Oh,
So you need 75 tension.
Yeah,
and,
It's
Oh, and now we do have that.
yeah, you do have
Yeah.
that now. So if you got a limited intervention, you can start sending some early troops.
yeah.
okay.
It's just like last time. People go to war way more aggressively in multiplayer.
Oh yeah.
Mhm.
Also, we have Daniel there in the middle being crazy.
I mean,
Yeah.
I don't want to blame Daniel, but #blame Daniel.
Hashtag blame Dan.
Yeah. Every time.
Well, good luck with the war effort, Arumba. We'll talk to you later. Let's go have a chat with Quill.
Okay, what do we use this extra research slot on? I know we're going to get bonuses to superior firepower. We have discounts. I think we just research it. Okay, so the goal here in changing up these divisions is now notice how, because we've got a combination of unit types, right? If you look at the template, this is wrong. What is this? What the hell is this? That's not my template. Do we have 2 unit templates? National Guard Infantry Division. Crap. Okay. 5 military slots, giant wakes. We do that. Apparently, National Guard, National Guard, National Guard, National Guard, these are all the wrong ones. They're not what I want. They're not what I want at all. I want the infantry divisions. Crap. Someone had said, was there an easy way to select and like multiply? I want to change all of them. There's got to be an easier way to do it all. It's just got to be an easier way. But I don't know of how to do it, so I'm going to do it this way. Which chat's going nuts right now, I'm sure, telling me, this is how you do it! But I can't read that and do this at the same time, and this gets this done. Alright. Everyone goes back to boot camp. Boot camp. Oh... Unit types. Infantry division, infantry division. Okay, so we need to go to templates, National Guard division. 2 divisions are still using it. Where? Where are they? The fall of Paris. The German Reich is unstoppable. Okay, we gotta get involved in this war. Well, that was quick. So, the Communist Rebellion allowed Germany to very rapidly expand. Invite faction. We accept. Yes, we will join your faction. And our units, which are... some of them are trained. Okay, well, I really didn't get a chance to actually do much more than I wanted to. I'm really annoyed that they were the wrong division. Remember, they can swim, the Germans. I think we want to go over here, and we want to do patrol, search and just no. I think we want to do search and destroy with our navy. Where in the hell are you? Go to. It's just like this random fleet. Alright, whatever. You guys are on search and destroy in interface this game. Search and destroy. Go. Go over there and help. Now, assuming I would love to get them trained up a little bit, but I don't think we can wait. I think we have to use combat for this. So let's leave behind the green guys. Stop training. Exercise. You guys. Can we get you to here? Can I transport from a non-naval base location? Okay. You guys have no order. You guys have an order to garrison there. You guys are going to go to a port. And then I'm going to order them to march to... Who else is in the, in the Allies? France is not in the Allies. Okay. I came South Africa, Philippines, New Zealand. I mean, we could try to invade Italy by landing... First off, I'm not even sure I know how to get these troops over there, so let's see what happens. Looking for a port. Not transport from a non-naval base location. France doesn't exist. Yeah, it's the French Commune. Good point. Communist France. How on earth do we get our troops? Over here without using a naval invasion order? Because it's not a naval invasion, it's just like movement. I'm just moving them. You guys need to be in a naval base. Your troops must be in a port. They're in a port. Oh, well, they're not actually in a port yet, are they? Here, redeploy. Get the hell over there. We can also further modify the division. Italy has declared war on the French Commune. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I want one more mountaineer. And I want recon company. So the question is, can we get over here? Can we just like deploy anywhere? Cannot transfer to a non-naval base location. There we go. Okay, so yes, we can get over here. Gotcha. And then we'll have to stage a naval invasion. Is that the right move, I wonder? Probably not. National focus. The giant wakens. Limited intervention. Mobilization law changes automatically. We need to issue war bonds soon. Extra research slot seems pretty good, though. So we're going to head towards that. Boot camp is training. New units need to go to boot camp. These guys are not training, but should be training a little bit more. No, we're getting ready for war. We shouldn't do that. Okay, we're ahead of time on these things. We're not that ahead of time on this stuff, but we are going to want it. I need fighters, man. I need fighters, I need bombers, I need strategic bombers. If he has air superiority, he's going to shoot down my fighters, though. So I got to go for fighters first. I think we need to stop worrying about building these. Finish these up. And then let's start building some more war factories. Again, preferably in the East Coast, because it's going to be where we can defend the easiest, I think. So, military factories. That'll work. Okay, we got radio, which allows us to do signal company, which we want. Signal company is a great thing, gives you initiative, allows you to reinforce quicker. We want to add those to our infantry. Our units, led by Dwight Eisenhower, are on their way. Germany is not actually at war with the Allies just yet. He is at war with the French Commune. We could go to war with the French Commune and take over this. If we invaded that port, we could relocate from this port to that port and then just take over all of this, and then we could go to war with Italy. Take over Africa. I like that quite a bit. So we have 22 troops at this port. We would only be able to stage a small invasion. Let's actually relocate to Plymouth once they're there. It would have to be a small invasion force to begin with. So let's do this. We'll split. Let's grab like our most trained troops. I wish there was a way to sort by training, but there's not. Not all what I meant to do. And we need someone who is good at we need to use the own combat with, guys, because we're using these wide armies. Okay, we're going to fabricate a claim on France. And we want to make it over the state of Casablanca. $30 days. Construction's done. We need more infantry stuff. Maintenance company, no. Logistics company, yes. We have 5 more army experience. Can we adjust our template again? It's already 22 combat width. We don't have anything else. We need 10 to add more. We've got support artillery, engineer company, recon company. I want the signal company. Let's grab our 10. Let's prepare the invasion. That is where you will start. That is where you will end. Are you able to start preparing now? This is not a valid province for invasion. Please move the mouse cursor over the marked area for existing invasion plan. 10 divisions, Army 4, 30 transports. No, I didn't do it wrong. No, it is. It is good. It is good. Because there's this limited thing. They changed it, and now it's in here. No. Main doctrine. Where the hell is it? It's somewhere down here. Oh, it's under Naval. Down here. This is what limits you. Naval invasion capacity minus is only 10, so we can only take 10 brigades. So that's what we're gonna do. We're gonna beachhead down there, and then once we've beachheaded, then we should be able to just transport the rest. I have a feeling that French Commune's gonna have no defense down here. We're gonna take over all of French Commune for ourselves. We're just gonna take over all this land. Meanwhile, we need to start spitting out troops. We need more factories like crazy. Italy took 44 states, German Reich took 12 states, French Commune was annexed. Son of a... Lead order. Well, now what? Still don't think Italy can do anything about me attacking him down there. Still, fighting him directly. Ugh. Good news is that we are almost done with these last 3 civilian factories, which, again, may or may not be worth it, but we are knocking out a lot of military factories, or we will be very soon. Right now, we have a grand total of 15 whole military factories. Wow. It's not very much, but, you know, it is what it is. We got 18 more ships. They're green. They can go... no, I don't like that. Do that one. All right, let's check out things again here. So in the Axis, it's still just Germany and Italy. Allies, we got quite a bit going on. We're at 100% world tension. I don't know if he's ready. I don't know if he is even marginally close to ready. It's 9 infantry with nothing. Organization 56. I have 110 infantry here with 66 mountaineers, 66 marines. And like my organization is 54. Like my troops are way better. I suppose we should train you at least a little bit. Try to get you back up that last little bit before war. Now, having no defense here is a little concerning. We have to do something. Come on. Let's do something. Build the wall. What do you guys... Oh, you want to build a wall against Mexico? I don't know how to get military access through nations like this. Like, they just seem like completely unreluctant. Their opinion of us is 1. I don't see how you could get enough opinion to actually use them as a beachhead. Well, we could go to war with Venezuela. Keep on doing this, we gain political power every time we do it. Or we could try to build some airplanes. Arsenal of Democracy had 6 factories, 6 docks, gain a bunch of experience, and then Liberty ships. And then we could work on the Manhattan Project. Go for nukes. Bring military factories. That's a good sign. Military factories are coming online. Let's get some more infantry equipment. Put this at the top. We're gonna need lots of infantry equipment. We're gonna need more. We're gonna need more support equipment. We're gonna need more towed artillery. First things first, we have a shortfall, rather sizable shortfall of infantry equipment, so we'll work on those first. But let's not go overboard. This is too much. This is too much. Finish those out first, then work on these. We need lots of support equipment because right now, in fact, as soon as we finish this research, for the logistics company or the signal, I'm going to add the signal company to all of our regiments. Call Marb. Hey, Marb.
Yeah.
So what's your plan, man? Are you ready? Let's do this.
I don't really have a plan. I mean, it was a last moment switch for me to go from Italy to UK. I never played UK before, and I got told to switch like 30 minutes before the stream. So I have literally no clue what I'm doing as the UK. I prepared to play as Italy.
Oh, okay. Well, I see. So I see you're fabricating a claim against Germany. Are we?
Yeah.
Are you going to attack him?
Well, I think we should. Like, he's of just sitting and waiting.
True. This is
But
true.
yeah, UK is kind of confusing to play, I'm not gonna lie. I'm being told I shouldn't focus on Navy, but like, what are you supposed to do as the UK then?
Airplanes.
Yeah, I've been building a lot, or trying at least. Naval bombers. I think like the one problem was that the AI was playing as France, and AI cannot play France. Like, no, ever.
Yeah,
Not in any way, shape, or form.
They abused him. They abused him pretty hard. I'll give you that.
I think it would have been easier if we had a human player playing as France.
True. All right, I am preparing a naval invasion of Italy and Africa, and I think I can beat beachhead Africa. And if I do that, then I can focus on taking over all of Italy and preventing them from conquering all of your United Kingdom territories down in Africa, and try to contain Africa. There's a lot of resources in Africa.
Yeah.
I have positioned my entire navy along your borders, those sea zones between the German Reich and you. So I don't think that he's got naval superiority. I've got I don't even know how to count this.
I got my entire fleet guarding my coast for the most part.
Yeah, so I think we're good there.
And I'll do whatever I can from the air.
Hello.
Hi.
Hi. Hey,
Hey, Quill.
these Axis guys. I noticed you haven't done anything.
Hey, yeah, are you gonna do something about it?
Well, I was involved in the Spanish Civil War. Right now, if I went to war with Germany, they would just run over me. I'm not, say, across an ocean or on an island. I'm just saying.
Hey, I try.
Well, the
I did what
problem
I
for
could.
me was that I prepared to play as Italy, and I was told to switch to the UK like 20 minutes before the stream, and I never played as the UK before. I've not even spent 30 seconds playing as the UK.
Yeah,
before.
that was weird because they wanted us to pick people that we'd already had some experience with. And that's why EE was originally going to be the UK, because he played that.
Yep.
So instead, EE, which probably has more experience, is and I was saying that in my chat. EE's good at the game, but really what we have is Daniel playing 2 countries at once.
Well, I had a plan for Italy. I spent a few hours today playing Italy, and then, well, yeah.
So I'm not sure that there's anything we can do to stop the Axis at this point. I figure they're going to do a run on Moscow, and then, I mean, Operation Sea Lion to invade London will be a little tricksy, but I'm going to be very surprised if we would go 3 sessions.
Yeah, probably not. There's no way.
So is there anything we can do to coordinate to stop this giant gray blob?
I was just talking before you joined. I'm trying to set up a naval invasion of Italy down in South America, in Africa, and take.
That's what I figured. Yeah.
I can march through that pretty damn quick. My divisions are strong. They're just regular infantry. They're not very fast. Like, they're not fast, but they are very strong. They have.
Should someone guarantee Greece? Again, I don't want to, because Germany will just march directly into Moscow and it'll be GG for me.
Okay, I asked to slow
But
down.
if you guys
those
guarantee
people
Greece,
because
that'll be another way
Greece
to
is a little
start
bit
the
too much
war.
for me.
I have just recently been allowed to actually start, like, doing anything.
Right, as
basically.
the USA, you've got nothing, yeah.
Yeah, I have 200 factories, but 156 of them are civilian.
Wow.
And guess how many of them are tied up in consumer goods? 105.
Right, yeah.
Half of my factories are tied up because of this goddamn Great Depression, and this they really restrict the United States. I can do partial mobilization right now. I could do early mobilization. I should do that. Or I could go to war and do total mobilization.
I just offer you guys both military access. I don't know if that will impact plans. But yeah, right now, the part of the problem is, as the Soviet Union, really, you're not really in the war until 1940. And actually, I've got my officers purged right now, so all my divisions have 50% less less organization.
My
so
problem
like
as the
half hit
UK
points,
was that I was not allowed to justify war on anyone without 100% war tension.
Yeah. No, you
So,
can't do that. You have to guarantee things.
Mm-hmm. If you guarantee Spain before the Civil War, can you actually get involved in the Civil War?
No, I don't think it works for civil wars.
Yeah.
Hello,
I don't
guys.
think I could have done much about
Hello.
this.
Hello.
Go away.
What are you doing?
What's going on here?
Daniel,
This is a really subtle invasion of spies.
you're not allowed in here. Get out.
Is everyone in here now?
Yes.
Everyone
No,
is in the UK
it's over.
chat room.
Oh, we just had this.
Over for
But
today.
I think it's because Daniel paused, right?
Oh
Oh,
yeah,
it's the end of the
Yeah.
stream. Ah,
Yeah.
yeah. We're
My ears were
we're,
burning.
we're 5 minutes off calling this session over.
yeah. I'm just
So we thought we'd-
worried what is Daniel's influence
I
got into
can't hear.
Hungary here. You know?
Here's what we're going to do. We are going to move ourselves back to the commentary room, and then we will have a chat with Daniel and Elysium and see what they thought about it, and then we'll have a chat with the Allies and possibly the Soviet Union in turn, because I think otherwise we'll just talk in each other's face.
Fair enough.
Okay.
All right.
How's it going, Quill?
Well, if this was a single player game, I'd actually be quite happy. By January 1938, I've got control over Turkey. There's a communist Spain. This would be a really good start from the USSR position in single player. But in single player, you wouldn't have a massive blob German Reich and Italy.
The one thing that really caught me off guard is how fast the game progressed. Like, the war tension already went to 100% in 1937.
Yeah, the same thing would happen like last year when we did the big multiplayer event. The same thing happened every time.
Yeah, I was
Players
completely
just go
unprepared
full
for that.
YOLO mode. And that is multiplayer. It is so much more aggro. And none of us have played like Hearts of Iron 4 multiplayer. Well, I've done it, but like co-op against AI, right? So it's basically the same as single player. But this sort of like PvP, this is crazy.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's just, it escalates so fast.
And if you find yourself in a skirmish with Daniel, he does click super fast. I mean, I've watched his streams. He spam clicks like crazy. It's like watching someone play StarCraft.
Okay.
And while I was able to do well in Spain, I did get like 3 tank divisions like surrounded at some point because he was just so much faster. We were doing this like dance back and forth, back and forth, back and forth, and he was just able to like to pull that off. It was crazy. Then I ran to the other side of Spain and just abused the AI, and that was fine. But skirmishing with Daniel is really bad.
Mm-hmm.
I was mostly just kind of overwhelmed with how much stuff there was to figure out as the UK.
Yeah,
So-
you get territory all over.
Yeah.
Yeah, and they start with like 5 million fleets all over the place.
So how close are you to on your justification for war with Germany?
Let's see. It will be done on April the 12th.
Okay. I'm thinking we try to coordinate with the communists. I mean, Germany needs to be stopped.
And how?
So if you have a justification, you can call me in because I'm an ally. My allies. And when you do that, I can stage my invasion of Italy down in Africa. And then I'm going to control Africa. I'm going to prevent Africa from falling into the Italian hands. We'll get like all your UK kingdom territory down there will be safe. I'm going to march up through into the like near the Suez Canal. Like that way. That's my end goal, is to try to get up to there. And then I don't know. Then assuming Quill, you get involved in the war, you've already given me military access. I can just march through what would be Byzantium, and then I'm right there. I'm with you on the German south and the Italian south. Meanwhile, I'll train more troops, and I'll keep on sending them over to the United Kingdom. And I'll try to, if you can beachhead anywhere, Normandy, preferably.
Yeah, I'll try.
Then,
no one's seen it yet, but the shirt I'm wearing right now is actually a shirt I got in Berlin that's got like the separated Berlin. So that's what we're discussing right now. It's that conference, how to separate Germany.
Mm-hmm. So I'm up to 19 whole military factories. I don't know how many you guys have. Let's see.
I just started producing them. I'm at 47 military.
Hi guys.
I see.
I got 39 military.
Hello.
I see an estimate of 39. So it looks like that's apparently it's completely accurate because I'm in your faction.
Yep. It's accurate.
Guys, we are going to shut down the commentary stream, but of course you can keep streaming and plotting if you want. Just wanted a quick word. How are you feeling for tomorrow?
I'm free tomorrow.
No,
I'm terrified.
terrified.
We'll see how Daniel. I mean, we have a plan, but we'll see. I mean, Daniel's Daniel, and he apparently. I'm guessing that he's the one who staged the French coup and then used it to abuse the crap out of the French AI and instantly conquered France.
Apparently, that was mostly a happy accident. Having just talked to
They're
them.
claiming happy accident.
Yeah. Sure.
They were supporting the coup. Though. They were.
Yeah.
It's probably
they didn't
mostly
even
lies.
support a faction. They just supported a coup, and that was it.
Yeah, and then suddenly look at.
And I was like, because my people were telling me to do that in France, and I was like, no, that would be really bad if France were like to coup and become communist. And I look like, son of a bitch, that's what Germany's doing. How do you support a coup for a faction that's not your own?
Do you see? So I mean, just look at South Africa, like North Africa. Suddenly Italy, like what? Jesus.
Yeah.
Yeah, but these are massive
It's
provinces.
Yeah,
Yeah.
and there's not much
And
down
they're
there, but still.
No.
Okay. Holy crap! That shouldn't be
What-
sound.
Just don't lose control over Cairo and the Suez Canal.
Guys, we're gonna let you scheme or plan, and we'll see you on stream again in 22 hours. We're gonna go back to the commentary room and end the commentary stream.
Yeah.
Thank you so much
Alright.
for playing.
Okay,
Bye.
see you soon.
See ya.
So yeah.
See ya.
Yeah, I'm gonna end my stream too, guys.
Okay, in other
Okay.
news, I'm trying to build fighters. I'm gonna go for air superiority. I'm not going for bombers. I don't think that I can bomb. I have a feeling that he's just gonna
Yeah, I'm trying to build as many fighters as possible.
I mean,
Yeah, we're gonna need like 3,000 or 4,000 per nation, but it takes a while to ramp up. I'm nowhere there. I've got 1,000 fighters.
yeah. Do I know how many I have? 400. Yay. but
There is
again,
no quick way to move everything back into reserves, is there? Like all air wings at the same time.
No, I wish.
No, not that I saw. No, I had to do it all manually. But then again, just keep in mind, I started with 10 military factories. 10. So it's
Yeah,
like
that's pretty bad.
like I feel so handicapped. And this
I thought
goddamn
the US will start with more than that.
no, you start off with tons of civilian, but okay. So as soon as we go to war, though, I'm gonna start focusing on. I can issue war bonds, and then I can very quickly
Switch to war economy, which is really good.
issuing war bonds. In 70 days, I'll get rid of the Great Depression, which means that it'll free up 5% more of my civilian factories, and the Great Depression is costing me recruitable population factor minus 50%, and consumer goods to factories 30%. So I'm going to lose
Ouch.
35% of my factories, consumer factories, are going to become available. So the war machine will like turn on like crazy, and I'll make just non-stop military factories, and we'll see. I mean, like right now, my recruitable population is only 2.5%, and I've got 1 million people. So we've got more men than they do. That's
Yeah.
for sure.
And as long as I have naval superiority in all coastal regions, they cannot invade me from the sea, right? I don't think it's possible to start an invasion if you don't have naval superiority.
If they don't have enough ships out there, they need 50% superiority or more to start an invasion. And even if they start one, there's a good chance you can intercept the convoys and sink them.
Right.
Just one thing to make sure is that you have some garrison units sitting in your cities, because they might do some sort of, I don't know if they have paratrooper tech, and of course they'll need air superiority for that, but they could decide to just land troops by air.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah,
That's true.
Which is why we need fighters. Just air superiority across the board. Like, fighters in all of the major air regions, and well, air superiority on its own, does that intercept other stuff, or do you have to run? There's another mission.
So air superiority, they will mostly just provide air superiority and kill fighters. They may intersect some bombers, but you won't see that happen very frequently. Whereas the intercept job, they will prioritize bombers first, mostly ignoring other fighters.
Do you know what's more efficient, having different air wings run different missions, like one air wing runs air superiority, the other air wing runs interception, or have all of them run both at the same time?
There's finally starting to be some really good posts about that as people are breaking down some of the things. Apparently, the way the air wings work is if you do run them like night and day, they'll run almost 3 flights. Like they go out and fly for like 4 hours or something, then they come home and rest. And apparently it's not very good to have them run both, but I don't know, it can come and go. What you might want to do is split up your air superiority and your non-air superiority wings.
So what are you supposed to do? Run just night? Just day?
Some people do split ups, like especially with the bombing runs. Like if you're actually doing bombing runs, you probably only want to go night. If you're going to do CAS apparently does really bad at night though, so that might be an only day one. And for air superiority, you might want to do only day, just because you won't really be able to encounter stuff at night very well. But you might want to be intercepting at night, because that might be when the bombers come. But we don't know. I don't know if there's any way to tell at what time the bombers are hitting.
So wait, if you do, okay, you said they run 3 shifts of 4 hours. If you do just day operations only, do they operate for 12 hours or just 4 hours?
Yeah, they have enough time in the day. They'll run 2 flights and then they'll rest during the night. If you run them 24/7, what'll happen? They'll run about 3 flights per day, but it's like the cycle. I don't remember how the math works out. But it's not quite 3 flights per day. You do get a little bit more if you do day and night, but just day you still get flights. Because day is something like 7 a.m. to midnight, and night I think is midnight to 7 a.m. Night's pretty short.
Okay.
Even during the winter?
Yeah, apparently it's just a fixed thing.
Okay, interesting.
I don't know if that's true. Again, people are starting to put out
Right.
good posts breaking down the map now, but we don't know if it's accurate yet.
Yeah. Okay. All right. Well, I'm gonna wrap my stream up here. I'm looking forward to tomorrow. How about you? I hope that it's gonna be a good day. We'll see.
Looking forward to Germany rolling us over.
Yeah.
Pretty much, yeah.
But hey, maybe we can slow them down at least.
Okay. All right. Well, have a great week or a great day after this, everyone, and I'll see you guys tomorrow.
See you.
Bye-bye.